Okay. Uh, Omar, there is a thing. I cannot hear my voice in my headphones. Is it okay? Okay, guys. Hello, this is Shahin Najdi from Redline Motivation. We are back again. I hope you had a really good summer. In this year, we have a better plans, we have a better topics, and we're gonna keep continue strongly than any time. Today, we have a special guest, Daniel.
Hey guys, my name is the Persian spelling, yeah. The Persians say Danial, so
Daniel.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Danial. Good to be back. Hope everyone had a great summer.
Welcome to our podcast
Yeah.
for a
Thank
second
you for
time, I
having me.
guess.
What's that?
For a second time, I
Yeah.
think we are having you.
It's good to be
And
back.
it's a pleasure to have you here. And
Same voice.
yeah. Today, we are going to talk about never giving up. I know it's a common thing for everyone. Like when we face something difficult in our lives, we just give up. We don't want to continue it.
Well, I mean, you give up a lot of times, and it's a pretty normal thing to do. Uh, I mean, it's you cannot just blame someone if they give up, but it's a road that goes both ways. You can either grind and work and try to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You can just do it, or you can give up. I'm not blaming anyone if they give up, but you know
But I think giving up is for people who cannot face their problems.
uh sure, that there are so many reasons. I suppose. Well, maybe someone's scared to
It might
to
be.
do such things, or maybe someone's not confident enough, uh, or maybe they don't know what the problem is. So, or maybe they know what's the problem, but they just keep lying to themselves. And
The thing is, instead of giving up, you have to take a break and take out every details about your problem and find the solutions for it. It's better than giving up. Giving up, I think, is for people who cannot face their problems, for weak people who cannot get across their obstacles.
yeah, sure. I mean, it's always better to fight for what you want, but as I said, the first you gotta know what's the reason. I mean, obviously you're not doing something correctly. You have a goal, let's say, and you have a timeline. Like you have, let's say, I have exams in 6 months, okay, and well, the goal is to get a good score in the exams, and the timeline is 6 months, and 3 months away. I mean, you can predict if you're close to that achievement or if you're not. So you gotta know first. You gotta know what's the reason you're not doing something correctly. So you don't just give up. And if you do, uh, I mean, shame on you if you do. But no, you don't just give up. You first gotta see what's the reason, and as you said, face the problem, whatever it is.
That's true. That's a good example that you mentioned. Have you ever gave up on something that you really wanted?
Yeah, yes. Oh, so many times, man. Like I don't want to hear. I don't want to sit here and just say that it's always been perfect for me. Nah, I give up a lot of times. I mean, I still do it sometimes, but I tell you this. I did the opposite too. Like I did the opposite, and I went for what I wanted and went for the goal that I had, man, and I'm happy. Uh, let's say boxing, for example. Boxing is a
Okay.
yeah. I do boxing, and people who start, they start the sport, and from outside it's really fun. Yeah, you can throw a punch, you slip punches, the whole footwork. Like watch Muhammad Ali's reels on Instagram, and it's so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
but 2 months in, and you get into a ring and with someone who knows how to fight, and they start throwing punches at you, and they start giving you hell. And that moment, you feel the pressure, you feel in the heat, and a lot of people just give up, at that moment. But for me, like, I loved it. Like, I loved the pain, I loved the pressure, because it was real, and nobody helped me though. Like, if you that situation, if you're looking for some, I mean, yeah, there were people who quoted me with some good advice, or people who showed me the way. But to be honest, the moment, that moment of truth, it's you and you alone, like nobody else.
Exactly. As Rocky said, when you want to fight someone, it's only you versus you.
Yeah,
That you always fight with yourself.
yeah,
Like, no people is your friend and no people is your enemy. Everyone is your teacher.
true,
Wow.
true.
Another
love that
thing that I
movie,
wanted to
by the way.
say, you know why most people are not successful?
What is that?
Most people, they give up on something that they want now, on something that they want most.
Wow,
That's why most people, they're not successful. They
that's
just
so
give up
true.
on their big dream that they have in head. But there are some things that might keep you away from your dreams, especially the environment around you, the people around you. For example, you want to become a millionaire today. Who gonna stop you? No one. The only people that you trust in, they're gonna stop you from being a millionaire. But the only person who believes that can achieve that goal is you. That's why I think having a good environment around you is good to motivate you. But not everyone can build that environment around you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was this famous quote. I don't remember who said it, but some famous dude. He would say, like, show me your friends, and I'll show you your future.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so true. I so agree with it. And the thing that you said before, that some people just give up what they have.
What
Well,
they want now on
yeah.
what they want most.
Yeah, and what they want now is comfort, it's ease, it's like
It's temporary.
temporarily
Exactly.
joys, and clubs, partying, and these kind of stuff. And that's so true. I do believe that. And surrounding yourself with, I mean, we talked about this before.
Yes.
Surrounding your people with the people that have the same mindset as you, the positive mindset. That's gonna help you a lot. Yeah, that's so true.
The thing is about the giving up, I think we have to fight for our own peace and our own comfort, and never giving up on that point. Because I believe if you want to live in a world that you cannot live peacefully, you cannot have the right choices for yourself, you cannot talk however you want, but never harm anyone, never hurt anyone, that means you're not giving up on what you really want in this life. If you really want something in this life, fight for it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's kind of what freedom is, right? You being able to do what you want, and say what you want, and I mean, say what you think it's right. And thankfully, some people have never been in a situation that they had to fight for such basic rights. But even nowadays, in like Western countries, like modern Western countries,
Yes.
you see people complaining about these, and you still see the topic of freedom of speech. And still to this moment, there are people that fighting for that. And I mean, you know about what's been going on in the world, right? Like everybody knows what's been going on in Iran, and we're also saddened about it. And that's so true because it's something that you should fight for, because they just don't give it to you. If I hope that nobody ever gets to live this, but if you're in a situation that you, this basic rights of a human being, the freedom that you have is taken away, you gotta fight for it because nobody just gives it to you.
Exactly. You have a big dream in your head and you want to make it true, but you'll face obstacles in your way. You'll face problems. You'll face people who doesn't want you to become successful, who doesn't want to achieve that goal that you want, that you're really caring about and thinking about it all the times. But because of some problems and obstacles that you have, some limitations that you have, you believe that you cannot achieve that. But if you just don't give a thing about it, don't think about it, and just don't consider them at all, then you can become the thing that you really want and you're dreaming about. It doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter how you want to achieve that thing. The only thing that matters is your mindset, your belief, that which leads you to thing that you really want.
I think the question here is, how bad do you want it?
Exactly.
Right? Like, how bad do you want this thing? It's whatever it is. How bad do you want it? And whatever it is it freedom? Is it a car? Is it I don't know.
A good relationship,
a
for
good
example.
relationship, a good physique, maybe, whatever it is.
Exactly.
How bad do you want it? And if you answer that question truthfully, of course there are dangers in the way. There are, so many challenges you're gonna face on your way, but when you know that answer, it's not gonna matter for you. You're just gonna go and you're just gonna grind until you get there.
Exactly, that's true. So never giving up is the most important thing in life.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give up easily for easy things.
I mean, it's okay if you face a failure. Again, I'm gonna give a boxing example. Like, you get knocked down, but the match is not over. The match is over when you stay there.
When you never wake up.
Yeah,
when you never
don't-
stand up.
When you don't stand up. That's because you probably get. Everybody will face failure. Everyone will. And when you do, you don't just stay there. You'll stand up and you fight back.
Life sometimes gets blurry. Life gets boring. Life gets hard. Life will let you down. Life will kick you out sometimes. But the thing is, will you stand up and keep continue? Or you'll just give up and say, I never can do it. This is what most people, they do nowadays. Especially I do sometimes. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, I'm very good, I'm motivated all the time. No, sometimes I get tired, I get sad, I get depressed because of the pressure of life. Because this is life,
Yeah, true.
which give meaning to life. That's why being knocked down sometimes is good. It's like a flinch that makes you wake up, that makes you awake. So if you want to become a successful person, just fight till the end. Just fight till you achieve your things, achieve your goals. And
Yeah.
never give up on your dream. I know there are some people around you, there are people around us that when you tell about your goals to them, they just say, oh, it's impossible. You cannot do it. It's hard to get in that point. And they're true, but for themselves, for their situation, not your situation. Because you know your abilities, you know your power, you know your mindset, how it works, how can you take yourself to that point. And I 100% believe that whatever you want in this life, you can achieve it unless you never give up.
See, I want to mention two things that. I want to mention two things. First one that you said, you know, life will take you down. It will, put you in the ground and keep you there, and like people spitting in your face, and it's gonna be rough. And sometimes you're not always motivated, and you're not always all happy and all strong and all like this whole I'm not ever giving up. And I think you gotta give yourself time. You gotta accept the feelings that you have. If you gotta cry, sit somewhere, just cry. Pour your heart out, and just if you want to talk about it, talk about it. Accept those feelings, but just what I'm saying is don't stay there. It's completely rational to feel such feelings, to feel saddened, to feel not motivated. It's completely normal and rational, but don't you stay there.
Exactly. Staying in this environment gonna constantly let you in that environment.
You get used to it. You get used to that losing mindset. If you say, don't ever get used to it. That's what I'm saying.
Never get used to your comfort zone.
Yeah. Always get used to challenging yourself. Get used to, getting out of that comfort zone. That's one good thing to get used to.
You should, yeah, right. You should keep it balanced. You should sometimes you should be depressed sometimes. You should sometimes be sad. It's normal, because when you want something but you're not gonna get it, or you cannot get it, constantly you'll become sad, or you'll tell yourself why I can't get it.
Yeah,
But
true.
if you believe that belongs to you, and it's made for you, and you deserve to have it, then you will have it.
Yeah, sure. That's a mindset that we talked about, and the whole life is about balance. You gotta there are ups and downs. You cannot always stay at the top. You cannot always stay down. It is your choice, and you gotta accept it, and you gotta know it's about balance. And as you get older, believe me, you'll learn that balance is the whole thing. Because when your life is balanced, you have peace, and I think that's the highest aim everybody's looking for. Like as you get older.
For me, I think life with full of joy and adrenaline and ups and downs is more fun than having a balanced life. Because balanced life is boring, yani. You're going out, you hang out with your friends. That's it. You go to cafe, you go to the work, you come to uni, study, go home, bed. Tomorrow morning, same routine. But for example, you love someone or you like someone. Okay, when you see that person, some adrenaline will release, and you'll feel joy a bit, which that makes you nervous a bit. And when you go and talk to that person, there's two options: that she accepts or she ignores you. In this point, if she ignores you, you'll become sad, depressed for a while, or she accepts you, you'll have a really nice relationship. So this example, just I mentioned that, it's because when you get adrenaline in life, when you get joy in life, when you get nervous sometimes, when you get curious about some things in life, when you achieve them, always you learn two things, and you're faced two consequences. which is one good or one bad?
Hey, don't get me wrong. Everybody wants an exciting life. Everybody wants exciting life. Everybody wants that Tom Cruise stuff. Okay, jumping out of a plane on a bike, and
Yeah.
just flying a jet. That everybody loves that. But what I mean when I say a happy, peaceful life, it's no matter what you do during your day. It's when you go home and when you turn off the lights and wherever you are, you're sitting alone. Are you sleeping with a smiley face or like a whole stressed? And that's what I'm talking about. When you're alone, when it's all finished, whatever you do, as I said, don't matter. It's what matters is for you to be happy. That's what I'm saying.
But when I sleep, I don't sleep with a smiley face.
I mean, before you
Or
sleep,
face.
not during your sleep.
Yeah, that's true. How is it life going with you?
Yeah, it's going great, man. It's just summer wasn't as I planned it, but it was good.
It is good.
Yeah, let's be
Okay,
fair.
Perfect.
Yeah, summer was good, and university just started. New people, new studies.
No studies. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened to me. I lost everyone, literally.
Your friends, you mean?
Everyone. The people who I know, the people who I don't know, but they know me, but now they don't want to know me anymore. I don't know what's going wrong.
That's complicated.
I
okay.
don't know, some people, they unfollowed me for nothing, for no reason.
Maybe it's because you don't post any of
I
the
post-
podcast episodes no more. Do you?
Not my personal page.
Oh, your personal page.
Yeah, I posted. I usually post daily,
Yeah.
but now some people that I really know, they unfollowed me. I don't know why.
Maybe go ask them.
I don't care actually. Yeah. Anyways, I think this is the end of our podcast.
Okay, whatever you say.
Uh,
You're the boss here.
yeah. Really happy to have you here. We had a really good conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Hope you enjoyed our episode today, which was about never giving up, never give up on your dreams, even though it's hard. Look, when the match or when the game is hard, when you win, winning is more enjoyable.
Yeah, the prize is better.
Yeah, let me repeat that. When a game or when a match is hard, winning is more enjoyable.
Sure.
Never forget that. So hope you enjoy our podcast. Keep in tune. We're gonna have this podcast every week on Wednesday. No, on Thursday. Sorry, on Thursday at 3:00 online, live on Redline Motivation. Plus, I'm gonna post the episodes of this podcast on my Instagram and my YouTube channel. So if you're interested, you can follow, subscribe, thumbs up for more videos. Have a
Okay.
good day.
Take care.
Perfect, yeah, no.